Hi, my name is Michael. I'm a partner with Bush & Associates CPA, and we're a fully licensed certified public accounting firm. Thank you for joining me. Please read every intake document carefully. I do recommend pausing this video and grabbing something to take notes of. All right, today we're going to cover the Sick and Family Leave 1099 Self-Employed Tax Credit. For reference, the Sick and Family Leave Tax Credit was created in response to the COVID-19 worldwide pandemic. Congress created this tax credit under the Families First Coronavirus Response Act. The FFCRA was then extended to the American Rescue Plan. This should be considered a retroactive tax credit for the retroactive qualifying years of 2020 and 2021. This tax credit should be considered as a reimbursement of personal taxes paid on 1099 income during 2019, 2020, and/or 2021. The main contributing factors to qualifications will be involving how much total you may have paid in taxes on 1099 income during 2019, 2020, and/or 2021, and then on how many total days you may have had to miss work during the applicable qualifying years. The following categories define the Sick and Family Leave Tax Credit qualifications for missed work days. Category 1, personal sick leave, meaning you may have personally had to miss work related to the COVID-19 pandemic for you personally being ill or you personally being subjected to quarantine related to illness, exposure, or order, and/or you may have personally been subjected to national or local mandates. Category 2, family leave, meaning you may have had to miss work related to the COVID-19 pandemic for providing care to other individuals. These individuals themselves may have been ill, may have been subjected to a quarantine related to illness, exposure, or order, and/or these individuals may have been subjected to national or local mandates. Part of your intake process is filling out the Sick and Family Leave questionnaire for claiming the total number of missed work days. Please pay close attention when answering your questions about family leave days. So in 2020, you may only claim family leave days if you had a child or other dependents listed on your tax documents in 2019, 2020, and/or 2021. Now in 2021, you may claim family leave days again if you miss work for providing care to other individuals, individuals being the key word, not listed on your tax documents. In total, there is a maximum of 130 combined sick and family leave missed work days eligible for compensation and reimbursement. Now, this credit can be no more than $32,200 for each qualified individual. Now, if you do file jointly with a spouse and they earn 1099 income in the qualifying periods, they too may need to fill out a questionnaire as well, only if they earn 1099 income. In total, there is a maximum of 130 combined sick and family leave missed work days eligible for compensation and reimbursement. Now, this credit can equal no more than $32,200 for each qualified individual. If you happen to file jointly with a spouse during these periods and they earn 1099 income as well during the qualifying periods, they too may need to fill out a questionnaire. Now, how many total missed work days that you claim and what you may have paid in personal taxes will dictate how much you may be eligible. Bush & Associates CPA will rely solely on the tax documents you provide and the total number of missed work days that you claim when calculating your eligibility. Again, please read the questions of your questionnaire carefully. If you pay attention, it's self-explanatory. Now, if you do find it difficult to recall exact dates or date ranges, here are some tips to consider in filling out your questionnaire. It was a federal mandate that if you felt sick or exposed to COVID, you were to quarantine for at least 10-day periods during both the qualifying years of 2020 and 2021. As well, before rapid testing became available, you may have had to quarantine for 3 to 5 day periods awaiting results. Think if you have children. The government, depending on the state, ordered child care facilities to close for periods of time, or perhaps you had a personal reason why you had child care issues. As well, Consider how many school districts were shut down, causing you to have missed work for providing care if you had children. Often, long-term school closure periods were applicable. Please search the web by your area, again, if it's applicable to you only if you have children. I also would like for you to consider national and local stay-at-home orders and how they were given depending on the state and time that you reside in. Also, national and local stay-at-home orders were given depending on the state and time. The first stay-at-home order came in the month of March 2020, where all non-essential workers were told to stay at home for 10 to 14-day increments. This is just one of many examples. Also, think of any time you may have reached out to a healthcare provider and were told to quarantine and await to be seen. Whether you were seen or not, you may have been told to quarantine. Another consideration is to think of individuals you may have directly had to provide care for as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic-related orders or mandates. Now, it's understood that 1099 self-employed workers are not required to submit days or hours worked when filing taxes. From as far back as 1,100 days ago may be difficult. So please answer your questions to the best of your honest recollection and truthful knowledge. Before you begin Phase 1 document signing, here are a few disclaimers. Bush & Associates are professionals and take careful time and consideration when processing a claim with accuracy. 2. It may take several weeks for your claim to be ready to be filed. Please be patient. It does currently take the IRS between 8 and 20 weeks to process your claim and distribute your refund if you qualify. So again, in final, we ask you for your patience while we look forward and working hard to getting you any and all monies you may be entitled to. Certainly do not hesitate to reach out to our firm directly, and on behalf of Bush & Associates, we appreciate your time.